Hello again. What lovely weather. Actually warm. Bowling shirt on, shorts on, and not too much wind. I may even take the wind blocker off when I get to the seawall, which is where I'm going. But at the moment, I want you to look down there at that roundabout and the museum behind it. Okay, so it's just a quickie. But before the museum was built, when it used to be a green area, I said I'd do that the other day, so no exact date, but here we go. Same roundabout, same curb there on the left, same building behind the museum. Just the museum itself, new. There we go. Plenty of those coming today. Well, despite the fact it's sunny, and despite the fact I'm out earlier than normal, unfortunately I can't stay out that long. Got an appointment at 12:30, so I've got to get home and get ready for that. So I won't be out as long as I could be, but might get out again this afternoon. Whether I film though, I don't know. This isn't just a random pan of the triangle. We're going to do a then and now again in a minute. Now I believe this photo would have been taken from that window up there. That's the Seaview Diner, looking in this direction towards the triangle. Now this is 1983. This is my era. This is when I was at my peak, hanging around down the town and coming down here. So I can give you a few things to think about in the picture. First of all, next to the shelter to the right, you will notice a blue sign, sort of faces towards Smith's. Well, that used to be a light up sign where you'd had buttons at the bottom and you could press them and it sort of say the lighthouse, and a little picture on a map of the lighthouse would appear. Also next to that side of the shelter, that's a little red box there, is the stall used by the Herald Express seller who sold papers in the triangle. Yep, 1983. How I really do remember that. Really remember that. Lovely. So I'm going to head up to the seawall now. Just have a nice wander up and down there, and then head back. Got a few more then and nows to do as well. Quite a lot today actually. All good though. Just a random thought, but I was going through some old videos of mine last night, as you do. And I got to a point where I still have my teeth. And my voice doesn't half sound different. I hear myself now, and I know I'm not talking terribly, but I do seem to lisp and spit a bit, and so it'd be really nice when I eventually get my teeth in after all this time. Can't wait for that. But if it carries on as hot as it is now, when I get up past Sprey Point, I think I'll be taking my shirt off today. Unbelievable. Especially after all this rain we've had in the past few days, last week. It was awful. And as a reminder, if only to myself, when I edit this back, I must remember to sort out a haircut again, because I'm getting a little bit scruffy now. Game of hopscotch? No, a bit old for that, I'm afraid. Me hopping up and down holding my phone like a lunatic next to everyone having their coffee, that's really going to go down well, isn't it? First train of the day, just disappearing around the corner. Let's hope we get to see many more, eh? And as promised, on the seawall from this point onwards, we've got the wind blocker off. So it's either going to give you a better experience with the sounds of the sea, and the sounds of the trains, and the general sounds of nature, or it's going to be blowing a gale. I've no idea. Linford Castle, that one said. Well, shame that one a little bit faster, it's a bit noisy. Never mind. Even the seawall itself isn't quite so busy today. Nice. Don't often see the smaller little boats up here by Sprey Point for some reason. It's nice to see one for a change. If you remember, I think it was yesterday or the other day I was saying about this wall I'm walking on now being Torquay limestone, which shows most of the original small seawall there as well, which is semi-interesting. But like I say, I was on a somewhat dry geological site where I found all this information, and I'm going to link to it so you can look at it yourself. But there's a lot of interesting pictures in there. We're going to come back to one in a sec, which is at Sprey Point when I get to the end of this bit. Right, now this isn't a million years ago, it's 2010. What I want you to notice though, to the bottom left along the wall, there's railings, which I've never seen, didn't know they were over there. But none along that side, but there's some over there now, just a few of them. So it used to be railings here at Sprey Point in 2010, but I can't say I remember them, and I can't say they lasted very long. Would have been just along here on this bit. And they probably went round here as well back in the day. But we get to here and these seem to be relatively new, or newer type. That's more of a scaffolding thing, whereas the others are proper railings. Anyway, let's watch a train come by instead. Toot toot! Whee! Yeah, so the railings over there at Sprey Point. Oh, hello, he's brought his mate. Ah, toot toot, happy train, yay! Hello! Woot woot. Right, last photo for today from that same site that I mentioned earlier, which I linked in the comments. 2014, when the wall was being repaired. Here you go. Now there's actually a series of photos of this, which I will cover another day as I walk along here. I just need to get them in order and familiarise myself with the locations before I try to start shooting them. And just here we can see the change in the wall, where the wall was rebuilt there from the picture. This would have been the bit that was missing, which is completely different to all the rest of it. And as I stop, look, listen and beware of trains, and notice there is still no padlock, I'll bring you a train. Yay! Whee! Woohoo! Well, the sun's going in now, but it's not got really cold or anything, so that's okay. This is the furthest I've got along this seawall in over a week and a half, I think, because of all the rain last week and other things going on. So it'd be nice to get up and check the salty dog's still there. All good. seaweed again. And there we go, the salty dog. No hot chocolate for me today, too warm for that, and I've got a cold drink on me already. Now I recently said that Barry, one of my subscribers, recommended the tea cakes. Well, since then I've had Joan get in touch with me and say that she wants to recommend the rock cakes. So I'm now doing an advert for the salty dog. So thank you very much for that, Joan. Joan wants to recommend the rock cakes, Barry the tea cakes. If I got that the right way around. Yeah, I have. Yeah.
You're a bit like my husband.
Here we go for a crossover. There's one coming up behind me. Yay! Close up crossover. Had to laugh just now. I was filming that helicopter and a lady walked past me just as I was finishing. She goes, "You're just like my husband, you are." "Oh, hello." She said, "Yes, if it moves, she has to film it." I thought, fair enough. Another very slow moving train. Yes, that was a very slow one. Still going around the bend at Sprey Point. Seagull having a paddle. If I keep appearing to be at different points on the wall that don't sort of logically follow on from each other, it's because I'm doing a walking up and down thing like I do with other railings at the moment. Getting some steps in, because it is indeed curry night tonight. Oh yes, and almost I forgot to mention that about 50 times so far. So I must get my steps in, so I'm sort of walking up and down this little middle section, which is why sometimes I appear to be down there and sometimes I appear to be nearer to the tunnel. Another one sneaked up on me. Right, well that's enough walking up and down. Got to get back now. Gonna head back. Well, there we go. That's the end of the seawall for today anyway. I haven't done too badly with trains, I don't think. Quite a few. Very good. Anyway, we're going to start heading up home now. Just seeing John and Michaela on the seawall. We weren't able to stop and talk to them really this time because obviously I'm trying to get back for this appointment. But hello to them if they see this one and watch this bit. And perhaps next time I'll have a bit more time. And with that, I'm going to call it a day. So I get back from my appointment now. No big mystery, just something I've got to do. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thanks for watching. And thanks for subscribing. It's really appreciated. Take care. Bye.